Hello everyone, I'm Michael Carnahan.
And I'm Małgorzata Bondyra.
And together we are members and officers of our local lodges and also of Council 21 in Baltimore.
It also happens that both of us are directors of Obwzanek Polish Dancers in Baltimore. Therefore, we wear those beautiful costumes today.
And these costumes specifically because they represent the region of Kraków. And today, for Zgoda Magazine's 2020 holiday edition, we have prepared 3 dishes that represent the types of foods that you might find on a visit to the area of Małopolska, specifically Kraków.
So, the dishes are Obwarzanek Krakowski, zrazy wołowe, and finally, kremówka papieska.
So, for today's first dish in this 3-part series, we are going to bring to you one of the most iconic foods we can think of. And when you visit Kraków, you are sure to see them everywhere. This is Obwarzanek Krakowski. This dish is sold in kiosks. It's sold on every street corner. You will find it everywhere, and it is fabulous. This dish is so important and so special to the region that the only place that it can be produced and sold as Obwarzanek Krakowski is right in Kraków, and that's a special designation received from the European Union. There's also a museum dedicated to this food in Kraków, and there are gobs of articles written about this particular dish, so I hope that you'll enjoy.
I'll meet you in the kitchen. So now it's time for me to show you how to make obwarzanki at home. We'll start our dough with, first you need 100 milliliters of milk and 100 milliliters of water. You mix it together. You have to make sure they are warm. Both have to be warm. And we place 2 packets of dry yeast in that mixture. And a little pinch of sugar. And we mix it. And we'll let it sit a few minutes while we will take care of our flour until the yeast will start working. Okay, so this looks good. Now we'll have 500 grams of flour. By the way, I will convert all the grams to ounces in the recipe. So we place the flour in our mixer, and we have a dough hook, because that's what we'll be making. We put butter, 100 grams of butter, half a teaspoon of salt, and our water, yeast and milk mixture. And now we'll knead the dough until it's nice and kind of stiff, not too hard. All ingredients need to combine. Okay, make sure you get all mixed really well. Okay, so our dough looks great. Let me stop it and let me pull it out. And now I will just knead it a little bit on the counter. It's nice, firm, soft, very workable. And we will place it back in a bowl. We'll cover the bowl with a piece of cloth and we'll have our dough rest and glaze for about 20-25 minutes. So we have our dough ready, and now we'll shape our obwarzanki. It's beautiful. Also, I have 2 pots with water, which is about to boil, because we have to boil ready obwarzanki for about 1 to 2 minutes in the water. So let me lower the heat a little bit, because I'm still not ready for that. Okay, we take the dough out. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. And let's knead it a little bit. And let's divide it into even pieces. Let's make 6. So half, and then 3 from each piece. And now we take each piece and we roll it in thin and long rolls, like rope. Okay, so now you grab it in the middle. You can stretch it a little bit and you twisting it like that. Oh, I lost one end. And we have to put it down and we have to make sure ends get connected. So one is ready. Let's make another one and we'll boil them 2 at a time, because each pot will only hold 1 at a time. So let me make another one. You want to make sure they are connected very well, because they will fall apart in a pot. Okay, and twisting it. And now again, connect the ends. You can stretch them a little bit. And now I will put them in the water for 2 minutes. Timer, 2 minutes. Let them boil. And I will keep making the remaining 4. There is another way you can twist them. You can just twist them like that, but they won't look as attractive as the other way. They'll be too plain. So I'll keep doing the first way I learned. And here we twisting it again. You can stretch them a little bit, just some break. We put next to it, nicely and gentle. Now let's bring them to boil. Okay, time to take them out. Yes. Okay. Let them rest a little bit. And we're gonna get ready with the last 2. In the meantime, I turn on the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit because they will have to bake for about 20 minutes. Okay, let's twist the last one. It's really tricky to close this very well so it doesn't break. Okay, beautiful. Now so everything is boiled here. Now we will beat our egg, because we'll brush egg on top of the obwarzanki, and then we'll place toppings. Okay, good enough. You do that to make them nice and brown, but also so your toppings stick, so they don't fall off. Be generous. They're nice and shiny. Now we're gonna put our toppings on top of them. I have light sesame seeds, black sesame seeds, and poppy seeds. Let's sprinkle. Oh, that's very generous. I think I'll make 3 with poppy and 3 with sesame mix, one and the other. I think I have to open this like that. And black sesame. A little bit. Just for variety. Okay. Now that they are ready, I'll put them in the oven for 25 minutes. It depends on the oven, so you can just check on them after 20 minutes. If they are nice and brown, pull them out. Okay, now it's time to get our obwarzanki out. They are nice, golden brown.